Welcome to this Bartender's Breakfast, and on this show we are talking about reconnecting. Hey guys, David here for Bartender HQ. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're well. I just wanted to do a super quick show today. It's always going to be a super quick show. I'm going to say that at the beginning of all of them, let's be honest, unless we have someone on for an interview. However, I wanted to talk to you today about reconnecting, and I wanted to talk to you about what's been going on with me. I've had so many messages from people that I've worked with in the past, who live in other countries, who have just completely different lives now. And because of this coronavirus that's going on right now, everyone is in the same situation. Everyone is away from their normal work, pretty much. Everyone in the industry, at least. Or things are different. They're working in different ways. They're not out and about visiting customers in the same way that they were before. Hopefully, they are having to find new ways of working from home. They are spending time with family, which is wonderful, and we've spent a lot more time as well. I've been out in the garden probably pretty much every day this week with the kids. They've been on the trampolines. They've been digging sand, all sorts of stuff. I'm trying to kind of find little bits of patio that I didn't even know we still had because it's been so overgrown with sort of shrubs that have come in because work has just been so crazy. And actually a lot of people have just been able to slow down a little bit, and that is a good thing. When you look at the way that the canals in Venice have become clear suddenly, and you look at how different parts of the world are just, you look at the pollution maps, and things have just changed so drastically, so radically over actually a really quite short period of time, over the period of, let's say, a month, 2 months, absolute tops, that the world has changed, and it gives you a real perspective on how much we could change things if it was what the politicians and what the world wanted. What I hope comes out of this whole thing in the end is that although for hospitality it's never going to be a remote working situation, I hope a lot more people are able to work remotely from home. It will reduce the amount of traffic on the roads. It will reduce the amount of parking and congestion in the cities. It'll reduce the amount of stress in a lot of people's lives because you're taking that whole commute time back from spending time on the road trying to get from one place to another, and instead that's time that you could use to learn, or you could use to create something. You could paint, you could learn a new skill, you could just keep yourself up to date on what's going on in the world. And if all of this stress is gone, and all of this stress of travelling around is gone, maybe the news in general will be better because people won't be as angry, people won't be as aggressive. Who knows? It's an interesting time, and it's a kind of social experiment that nobody decided we should do, but it's happening nonetheless. And I just want to leave that with you for today. I think it's more of a thought for the day kind of podcast, more of a thought for the day kind of breakfast show. It's certainly not what we've been talking about over the past few days. But I'd encourage you this weekend, if you'd normally be working, if you'd normally be behind the stick, or you'd normally be out working in the bar industry, or even if you'd normally just be hanging out at your house, just give your mum a call, give your dad a call, give your friends a call that you've not spoken to for years. It's a really good time to just give people a shout, spend 20 minutes on the phone to them, and see how everyone's getting on. If you've got elderly neighbours or you've got elderly family members, really give them a call and just have a chat. It's not something, I'm not encouraging people to go out when they don't need to. I'm not encouraging people to go and be close to people, but you can do that human contact, that human touch from a distance. Have a great weekend, guys.